Today we're making 3 dishes featuring delicata squash, broccolini, and carrots. Not only are these recipes a favorite in our hospitals, but they're easy to prepare. I'm Chef Jeffrey Held, and this is Cooking for Wellness at NYU Langone Health. We partner with local farms to bring peak season produce to our hospitals for a weekly farmers market table menu. As we head into the holiday season, these dishes would make a colorful, nutritious, and delicious addition to your holiday table. We recently renewed our partnership with Grow NYC Food Hub to hyper-focus our menus on produce harvested throughout the year in our area. And not many people understand how to take advantage of these wonderful ingredients. We want to show you how easy it can be. Let's get started. Our first recipe today is roasted delicata squash with goat cheese and pumpkin seeds. Delicata is one of my favorites. Specifically, I love how sweet it is. I love how delicious the skin is. You don't have to peel it. And it just works well in so many dishes. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just cut off the stem end. I'm gonna cut it lengthwise. So you take your metal spoon and you just kind of run it down, applying moderate pressure to the flesh of the squash, but you just scoop those seeds right out. Like I said, this skin is delicious, leaving it on and intact. So I'm gonna cut these in about a 1/2 to 3/4 inch wedges. I like to cut it on the larger size because when you're roasted, especially at higher heats, we're gonna roast at 375 degrees today. It's nice because you get to caramelize the outside, but it stays intact and you have a nice soft interior. So we wanna spread it out as evenly as possible. I'm gonna drizzle with some olive oil, fresh black pepper, just a little bit of salt. We're gonna roast at 375 degrees. But the most important thing is you want nice, even space to encourage air circulation. So into the oven we go. All right, our squash is looking beautiful. You want that nice, even light brown caramelization, see all the way around. I also toasted off some pumpkin seeds. Just toss them in a little bit of olive oil, a little salt, pepper, and some smoked paprika. These toasted at 325 for about 10 minutes. So we're ready to plate this. I'm just going to literally just pile it on here. Have a little bit of goat cheese, a wonderful pairing mixed with the toasted crispy seeds. This could be very easily adaptable to like a larger platter for family style or small. Have some of my seeds, nice and crispy. And then we always like to finish off with a little bit of extra green, some chopped parsley, maybe a little bit of drizzle of an olive oil. There you go. So there you have it, a roasted delicata squash, toasted pumpkin seeds, and goat cheese. Delicious. So for this next recipe, we're moving into the colder month green vegetable. We have some broccolini here. This is basically a hybrid of broccoli rabe. Far less bitter than broccoli rabe and a lot more approachable for most people. When you're shopping for broccolini, you really want to start with looking at the florets. Make sure they're intact, make sure there's no decay or kind of softening. These look pretty beautiful. Personally, I love to use high direct heat on broccolini. I even like to use it for broccoli and cauliflower. I love grilling it or searing it or roasting it really hot. We're actually going to sear it in a pan today. You definitely need to remove about 2 inches off that bottom stem. It can be very fibrous. I'm going to put that in a bowl. We made some garlic confit. We've made this many times on Cooking for Wellness. We simply take a saute pan. We put some raw garlic cloves right in the pan, submerge them in olive oil, and we put that on the lowest possible heat the stove has, and we literally just cook it low and slow until the garlic is soft. I'm gonna take a little bit of that oil, and I'm gonna dress that broccolini, fresh black pepper, and a little bit of salt. Now, I usually use a chili, just a dry chili flake, but we actually have a little bit of a chili crisp here. These are very popular condiment these days. We're actually making it here at the hospital. I'm gonna add a little bit of avocado oil. Remember, because we're going high heat. Very important that your pan is nice and hot. We're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna give just a little splash of water to help, and that'll all evaporate. While that cooks, I'm gonna cut up my lemon wedges for garnishing. Yeah, we wanna get a nice char right on that broccoli. Pecorino Romano cheese is a sheep milk cheese. I'm gonna shave a little bit of that right on top. Got some lemon wedges, and that's it. Charred broccolini, pecorino, and lemon. Delicious. And this next dish, we're roasting carrots with cumin, tahini, za'atar seasoning, and honey. And we're even using our own NYU Langone health honey. So I'm gonna add them right to the bowl here. I'm gonna give a little bit of olive oil, fresh black pepper. We have our cumin. Just gonna sprinkle that. A little bit of salt. Just gonna toss that around a little bit. We are gonna add a little bit of honey to this. You do have to be careful because it will burn in the oven if you're not careful. Keep a good eye. I love a little bit of caramelization of the sugars, but just too much, it could burn. Make sure your carrots are evenly spread out so we get a nice dry roast and all that steam is able to dissipate. And into the oven we go. Our carrots are looking very, very good. We have some toasted sesame tahini paste. It's literally just toasted sesame seeds, blended, little bit of water just to loosen it up, and that's it. It's one ingredient. Super nutty, flavorful, packed with protein. I'm just gonna literally smear that right on the bottom of the plate. Take my carrots, got some za'atar seasoning. It's got sumac, sesame, salt, really aromatic and delicious. One of my favorites. And just to finish it off, just a little bit of fresh cilantro leaves. How about that little last bit of our NYU honey? Simple and delicious, roasted carrots. There you have it, 3 great, super simple recipes. Delicata squash, broccolini, and roasted carrots. I hope you get to explore and really enjoy some of the local produce in your area. Thank you for watching. For more healthy and delicious recipes, check out our Cooking for Wellness playlist.